Hello everyone. In this video we are going to understand about the temple architecture. Temple architecture can be classified in three types on the basis of their reason and their features. First one is a Nagara style, second one is a Dravidian style, third one is a Vesara style. So we will be doing the comparative study of Nagara style, Dravidian style and as Vesara style. If we see the reason where these Nagara, Dravidian, and Vesara are prominent, Nagara style is prominent in the northern India and it was popularized by the Gupta period. Dravidian style is prominent in southern India and popularized by the Pallavas and Cholas. Vesara style is prominent in the mid region of northern and southern part, that is Deccan, and it was popularized by Chalukyas and Rashtrakutas. And when we see the influence, so Nagara style is purely indigenous northern style. Dravidian style is also indigenous southern style. But Vesara is a hybrid of Nagara and Dravidian style as it lies in between. And the temple function, we see that in the Nagara style, mostly temples are religious and spiritual centers. While in Dravidian style, it was economic and administrative hub as well as religious as well. But in a Vesara style, primarily was religious, but it was blending of regional administrative styles. If we talk about the towers of the temple, in Nagara style, Shikhars were there, that is curvilinear shapes, and in Dravidian we call it Vimana, that is pyramid-like step towers, and in Vesara style it's mixed, often a Shikhar that is incorporate step tiers. And if we talk about the gateways of temple, so in Nagara style there is no huge gateway. There is a very simple entrance we found. But in Dravidian style we found very high ornate boundary walls and massive gateways which we called Gopurams. And in Vesara style we found very minimal use of large Gopuram, focuses on the main structure mainly. If we talk about the platforms of the temple, so we see a raised platform in Nagara style which we call Jagati. But in Dravidian style there is no like raised platform, there is low platform only. But in Vesara style it is variable, but often we see that Jagati are present in, like, that is coming from the Nagara style. If we talk about the water bodies in the temple, so in Nagara style it is this feature is quite absent, but in some of the temple like of Solanki school we see this feature is present, but this is mainly the feature of Dravidian style. We will be seeing the water tanks and temple tanks, they are very mandatory in Dravidian style, and in Vesara style it's optional. And if we talk about the entrance sculpture, so in Nagara style we see Ganga and Yamuna sculpture at the Garbhagriha entrance, while in Dravidian style we found that Dwarpals are present at the entrance, but in the Vesara style we found that features both Dwarpals and intricate decorative motifs are there in the Vesara style. Then we see that multiple Shikhars are present in this Nagara style, but in terms of the Dravidian style we found that there is only single Vimans are present which we call tower, and in Vesara style very compact combines multiple elements into a unified and unique feature is present in Vesara style. So some of the example of Nagara temple, Nagara style of temples are Bhitargaon bricks temple, and apart from that, like Konakshan temple which is of the Eastern Ganga dynasty, that is also the example of Nagara style. And if we talk about the Dravidian style, so Brihadeshwar temple and Gangai Konda Cholapuram temple that was made by Rajendra I, that those are the example of Dravidian style. The example of Vesara style temples are Kailasnath temple, that is in cave 16 of Ellora, that is the largest monolithic rock cut cave, and Vitthal temple which was made by Vijayanagar Empire king, Krishna Dev Raya, and the Virupaksha temple that was again made by the Vijayanagar Empire king Dev Raya. So that was all about the temple architecture. Thank you so much for watching.